Welcome to Rich TV, where we talk about stocks, cash, charts, limits, red, green, something you ain't never seen. Welcome to Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV. You can join the group. 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 First things first, ACB, we all about it. That's a roller, that's a score. Ain't no other way around it. Grew the channel from a minor to a major. Yeah, we players in the damn game. Now they wanna pay us. You wanna advertise your stock? You can come and holler. We got members that are ready to drop all them dollars. Back it up, we can back it up. 20,000 subscribers, oh my God, you can add it up. Comment below, getting on the dough. Sell it up high, and we buy it down low. We brought you pivot, we the shits there. What's your decision? Either standing or you sitting. Making so many videos, I'm like, here we go. So many fucking trolls, damn, I'm like, adios. We staying positive, all the members are dope too. If you wanna get big money, we can show you. Welcome to Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV, where we talk about stocks, cash, charts, limits, red, green, something you ain't never seen. Welcome to Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV. You can join the group. 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 We in the second round. Look where I am. He told you what to get. Yeah, he told you about bam. Getting busy. Getting busy. They wonder about a kid like who is he? The market crazy. Manipulation. I'm finna get this money. It's all in determination. Good weed. Good weed. I roll it up. I smoke it up. I'm like, ooh wee. Look back. Who you think brought you chemistry? Now it's up 100%. That's the recipe. That's the antidote. Damn, yeah, your man is dope. Watch me dance. I'm a prance like an antelope. Xena. You know that we been blessed. I'm talking about the stock, not the warrior princess. Watch the big stocks rocking through the roof. And if you look what's up? What's up? Welcome to Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV, where we talk about stocks, cash, charts, limits, red, green, something you ain't never seen. Welcome to Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV. You can join the group. 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 Welcome to Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV, where we talk about stocks, cash, charts, limits, red, green, something you ain't never seen. Welcome to Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV. You can join the group. 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 You can join the group.
It's true. Rich TV Live and Ill Kid.
How y'all doing? This is your late night vampire, your boy Rich from Rich TV Live, and I don't know what happened, guys. I'm sorry. I guess got cut out. People don't like the fact that they're bringing 400% gainers. How about Sona, guys? I brought you this one too at 94 cents, $2.01. Another 100% gainer. I know. It's like, Rich, we don't care about the 100% gainers, Rich. You got 400% gainers, Rich. I know. I brought you guys QSC. Would you guys like to see the evidence? Because I love to bring you guys evidence. I love to bring you the evidence. Why don't I just do that, actually? Why don't we just do that? All right? Let's just do that. Rich TV Live secret pick. You can't call picks. I don't call picks. I don't call no picks. Is there a Rich TV Live out there? Rich TV Live secret pick. Does YouTube know? Let's see. Has YouTube seen my secret pick? Oh, there it is. Let's see what he has to say.
Symbol is QSC, and the company name is Quest Cap.
What?
Inc. It's at 15 cents. It did go up 29% yesterday.
15 cents?
And I'm about to do an interview, so...
It can't be at 15 cents. It shows that it's at 83 cents. What the hell? It can't be at 15 cents. It's at 83 cents, Rich. What do you mean? Let's go back. Let's rewind. Let's rewind. See where it all started. Are you guys having fun yet? Make sure that you look good. Gotta make sure you look good.
So I'm about to do an interview with a CEO. Actually, it's not a CEO. He's I'll find out his position with the company. Um, Company is called QuestCap. Symbol is QSC. I think everybody should put it on their watch list. I think everyone should put it on their radar. I think that company is going to do very well, and they have test kits for the coronavirus. So stay tuned, guys. I think this one could be a good one. AYTU. Yeah, I like AYTU. This is another company that does test kits, QSC, and nobody's ever heard of them before. No one has ever heard of them before. This is the first time. I'm about to interview one of the members of the company pretty soon here. So it's a little early. It's a Saturday. I don't usually do CEO interviews or company interviews on a Saturday, but I think for COVID-19, for coronavirus, it's a little bit of a different situation. And this is the first company I've interviewed that actually is in the coronavirus space, company that's got test kits. So I'm pretty excited to see what it's going to look like.
Good call, Rich. Good call, Rich. 400% gainer. Not bad. See that green? See that green? Massive buy. Look at that green. That's a nice move. That's a lot of buying right there. It's a hell of a lot of buying. So the funny part is now people are like, so do I buy it now, Rich? I'm like, I told you guys. I told you guys. At 15. Not at 83. Now you're asking me if you should buy it at 83? That's like me coming around and saying, guys, I've got this car for sale. It's a great deal. Only 20 grand. And then you hear me on YouTube saying, guys, I got this car for sale. 60 grand. And then you call me and be like, Rich, you got that car for me for 60 grand? And I'm like, bro, I told you about it at 20. Now you calling for it at 60? I can't do that to my friends. So, does that answer your question? I'm not here to tell you guys to chase something after it's up 400%. But I did predict it would go to $1. It hasn't hit $1 yet. So, do I think it's going to go to $1? Yes. Will it go to $1? I have no idea. Can you make a lot of money between 83 cents and $1? You could, depending on how much you invest. I mean, another pick that I brought you guys that I thought would do well, but I had no idea it was going to $2, is Sona. I brought you this pick too. I brought it to you at 94 cents. I personally bought 4,000 shares, sold at $1.13, thinking I was a smart guy, feeling like a winner. And then it went to $2. And then I felt like a big loser because I sold way too soon. But that's the markets. At least I made money. It's always better than losing money. So that's where I am with that. Thank you guys for joining. What's up, AJ? How you doing, Sherry? Thank you for messaging me, Sherry. I love you. You know that. You are absolutely the bomb. Yes, I'm back. I don't know what happened there. I didn't do anything different. I didn't change anything. They just shut down my sound. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's up, man. People don't want me telling you guys about all these damn winners. They don't just want everyone to wake up in the morning, roll out of bed, buy a Rich TV Live pick, and get freedom. It can't be that easy, especially not in the middle of a pandemic. Can't be that easy. Turn on some Rich TV Live and create some freedom. Buy his picks and get freedom. Can't be that easy. Richie Rich says, you'd never know the world was ending looking at Rich. Hey, man, gotta live it up, man. If the world's gonna end, then we're gonna enjoy the last days of our lives, right? But the world's not ending, folks. Don't worry. I got you. We're good. We're gonna get through this. Don't panic. Don't panic. Anthony says, got into COPRF at 49, starter position of 10,000 shares. Hey, brother, I hope you win big, man. Hope you win huge. Sherry says, are you a secret agent? I don't know. Maybe I am and I don't even know it. What's up, Dylan? How you doing? Dylan says, you nailed it. Sona has wicked drop today, then got bought up quick. Yeah, man. Sona's been doing extremely well. And COPRF had a monster day, which I told you guys, when COPRF wasn't even trading this week, I brought it to you first. And I was like, guys, COPRF, it's going to blow. I was like, guys, COPRF, it's going to blow. And everyone's like, it's not trading, Rich. And I'm like, not yet. But when it does, it's going to blow. And what happened? It blew. Just like I told you it would. It blew. So QSC blew up. I already knew the American one was going to blow up because it was sitting at 6 cents. And look where it's now. So if you bought this at 6 cents, it's now at 50 cents. That's like almost, what is that? Like 800% on your money? That's what you could have made on COPRF this week if you were watching your boy. You could have made 800% on your money. COPRF was sitting at 6.5 cents. I was live and I'm like, guys, this thing's gonna blow. And while I was live, it went from 6 cents to like 30 cents and was up like 300%. And I was like, told ya. Told ya. You know, and brought you guys QSC at 15 cents and it runs all the way up to 83 cents. Like, that's crazy, man. That's just some wicked stuff. Sherry says, do you remember ATBPF? ATBPF. I can pull it up. What is ATBPF? NTB? Is this the company that was acquired by Sona? Check ATBPF. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Is this the one that was acquired by Sona? Or QuestCap? So, in addition to this amazing pick, I also had another amazing pick, and it's oil. And when oil hit all-time lows, I felt like oil was a buy. So what I did was I bought it. So I saw all this red and this selling here, and I'm like, lowest it's been in years was way, way higher at 11 bucks. This is the oil ETF. iPath B S&P GSCI at crude oil TRETN. Up 14% today. I'm a shareholder. I got in at 442. And you could see this thing has been actually as high in the last year as $13. Okay, so I already know the high is 13 because I own it. The low it's ever been is 413. Okay, I think it was actually lower than this. Intraday, I think it got lower. It got like to around $4. So see all this selling? You know, when I see that type of selling, I think a buying opportunity is being created. Okay, so huge selling. And I'm thinking buying opportunity being created. Well, look at that. I was right. See that huge line? I want to show you something. See the RSI? See the huge line? How it exploded? See those green candles? This is all buying pressure. This is the RSI, how it just exploded, screamed up from the being very heavily, it was in the oversold area under 30, exploded through. This is only at 44. This has a long ways to go up. I say oil goes way higher, guys. Like way higher. I predict it goes between 40 and 60 bucks. Right now, oil is, I believe it finished at 28. I believe it finished at 28. 29 on the nose. Beautiful. So it's at 29. I got in on oil ETF when it was at $22. So I felt like I got in a pretty good price. Could have got a little bit lower if I was a little bit of a sniper and a little bit more psychic. But I still think 22 is good considering it's at 29. And I think it's going to go way, 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 way higher. Let's take a look at the 1 year. See this? See how it looks like it fell off a cliff? We're talking about a $63 asset for oil on January 6th. Now we're on April 3rd. And we're at 29 bucks. I just see it going back to those levels, guys. Even short-term 40 bucks. We might be there next week. I mean, look at this huge jump up where it went from 20 bucks to 29. And it was in a short period of time. I want you to see this. It was all this week. This week we went from its low. Here, look at this. 1976 on Monday. And then it started to climb and climb and climb and climb and climb. And obviously, it just seems like it's gaining momentum. And I believe it's going to go way, way higher. So I'm not selling my position. And if you look at all-time historically for oil, you can see that we were literally at one of the lowest times in history over the last decades. The lowest in history. So how the hell do you not buy it? This is clearly manipulated. So when you see something is clearly manipulated, sirens have to go off in your head, and you got to be thinking that it's going to go higher. So that's why I bought oil, and I believe oil is going to go much higher. That's my opinion. I predict oil goes way, way, way higher. And hopefully you guys can take advantage of this ride, because I've been on this ride now, and I believe we are going to see it skyrocket from here based on my indicators, based on historical patterns. You know, it's funny, as soon as oil goes down, people start jumping to conclusions. Oil's dead. Oil's dead. People don't need oil anymore. Everyone's going electric. Oil's dead. Oil's dead. No, there's an oil war. The Saudis are flooding the market with cheap oil, and they're going, it's a negotiation tactic, and they're going to work through it. And when they do work through it, it's clearly going to create an amazing buying opportunity, which is exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. And I believe this is just a start. So stay tuned, because I think it goes way, 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 way higher. So I just told you why. Let me know what you guys think. You think that's a good idea? You think it's a bad idea? You think I'm smart? Think I'm dumb? Please let me know. But if you're going to say I'm dumb, I want to know why. And if you're going to say I'm smart, then thank you. And make sure when you walk in this room, you smash the like button. You see that like on your phone or on your computer? All you got to do is smash it. Smash it. Smash it. Smash, 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 smash. Smash, smash, smash. And some more smash. And thank you guys for joining your Late Night Vampire. We have been doing this more and more, and I'm going to be doing it more and more, because now that I'm part of a trading academy, I'm developing my trading skills, and I'm going to be trading late night with you guys live. So stay tuned, because we're going to be adding a whole new world of trading to our portfolio. Get ready. Like, guys. So what I've been doing, while everybody's in a pandemic and everybody's panicking and everybody's like, why me? I can't work. Why me? Your boy's working hard. Your boy's working hard and learning how to make money in other assets like, look at this. We were making money on this last night. Look at this. See this crazy move down? We've been taking advantage of these types of moves in the market, and this is on Forex. So you can see the green is obviously a huge amount of buying. Red is amount of selling, huge amount of selling, buying, selling. So we've been taking advantage of these moves in the market on Forex, literally just copy trading mentors. And I'm getting more and more comfortable every day. Soon, myself and my members within our academy, you guys, some of you that are watching, that are members of the team, we're going to go live, and we're going to start calling trades. We're going to start calling trades live. It's going to be stocks. It's going to be trades like oil. It's going to be gold. It's going to be the US 30, top 30 companies in the United States, Dow 30, NASDAQ 100, top 100 companies on the NASDAQ. These are all different assets that we are trading every day, scalping, swing trading, momentum trading, reverses, trend reverses, you name it, we do it. And we're going to start doing it live and interactive. So stay tuned, because it's going to get wild. And love for you guys to join the academy, join the team, so you can be a part of it and you can learn about it. This is why I've got so many great trades now, guys, because I'm learning more about the markets every day, studying more indicators, using the RSI, the MACDs, the stochastics more than ever, really understanding and trying to understand these indicators, historical patterns, and working with other professional traders that are constantly educating about different strategies and ideas that they have, which opens up your eyes as an investor and your eyes as a trader so that you can look at different things in the market and you can see the market differently. I think in the past, I would have looked at the market like, oh my God, the sky is falling. What do we do? Everything's crashing. Oh my goodness. What do I do? Oh no, time to panic. Like, this is probably what I would have done. I mean, it's what everyone else is doing, right? So, but not this time. This time is different. This time I'm like, no, I'm good. I know exactly what I need to do, even in the worst of times. The market's going to crash. We're going to make money on the way up and on the way down. And if it crashes, guess what? We're going to make money on the way down. And then when it hits the bottom, we're going to buy and make money on the way back up. Because if it goes down, guess what? It's going right back up. Look at the historical pattern of the Dow Jones. It does not go down, folks. Even when it does, it just goes right back up. So if the market does crash, which is very likely because we're in the middle of a global pandemic, okay? So there's a very good likelihood that the market's going to crash even more than what it has. I'm putting it out there. Be prepared. We've been as high as 29,500 Dow. We're at 21,000 Dow. We've already lost 30% of the Dow, okay? So every index I show you is going to look like this. It's down 26% in the last 3 months. So we've already had a big drop. A lot of experts are saying it's going to go down another 30% from here. So let's just say that it goes down to a 15K Dow. If we get it down to a 15K Dow, then that's probably a great time to position ourselves. Right? That's what I'm thinking. 15K Dow is the time to position ourselves. John Berger says, I bought Imperial Oil Rich. There's some good oil plays. You guys want me to give you some oil plays? I'll give a shout out to a couple people here too. So here's another huge oil play, and I'm going to give it to you guys because you're here with your late night vampire. Late night, early night, wherever you are at night or in the day or in the morning, everywhere, all over the world. How about Suncor Energy? This is a gift, guys. Take a look at this. Look at this. So Suncor Energy was at $34 in January. It's right now at 16. It was at 10. 10 was the low. That was the amazing entry of a lifetime. Not to say it can't go back down there, but it's probably very unlikely that we go back down there at this point. So I think Suncor Energy, assuming that things go back to normal with oil, I think it's going to go way higher. I think it goes way, way higher. So you can see we were deep red. We're just starting to get into some green here. So I think that the buying is just getting started, and I think Suncor Energy can go way higher. If oil explodes next week, Suncor Energy explodes next week. Remember where you heard it first. It's true. Remember where you heard it first. Yo, what's up, Johnny in Australia? How you doing, brother? Brian says, another beautiful day for CYDY. Did CYDY go up again, bro? You've been calling that for days, man. Good work. Yeah, CYDY up another 18%. Good work, man. Wow. Wow. That's a lot of buying pressure. Damn. Yeah, good work, man. Don LaPointe says, how do you trade oil? Is there a ticker? Yes, the ticker is oil. Here's the ticker, oil. But there's lots of oil stocks. I'm going to give you guys some right now. And I'm going to give a shout out to one of the members that's following on Instagram that gave me a few oil picks that I really liked, actually. So I want to give him a shout out. All right. Okay, so here's a couple picks for you guys. Shout out to Max on Instagram. You are a scholar, my friend. Shout out to Max. My pick is oil, the oil ETF. I own it, and I think it goes way higher, okay? Max has 3 picks. Here they are. First pick, CPG. All right, CPG. CPG, this is an oil pick. Put it on your radar, put it on your watch list. Crescent Point. So it was up 12% today, guys. big move for them. And I always like to look at the 1 year chart and just kind of see what the high and the low is. You could see here the high is 481. The low was 60 cents. So it could go lower. If you could get it at 60 cents, that would be a dream. But I don't know. See this red here? It seems like it's ending. See the RSI coming up from the 30. Still got a long ways to go up. I say this goes way higher, guys. I say oil and oil stocks go higher next week unless something crazy happens. And I think CPG, thank you, Max, for this pick, has a chance to be a great pick. Here's another one from Max, TOG. And if you guys go to my Instagram, my IG, you can see Max messaging me, giving me these picks. So this is TOG, another oil stock on the Toronto Stock Exchange. Torque Oil at 96 cents, up 9%. Did go as low as 46 cents and as high in January actually, of 474. Right now at 96 cents, another amazing opportunity. And WCP, sorry. Now remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for education and entertainment purposes. Always do your own research. Always do your own due diligence before you invest in anything that we talk about here on Rich TV Live. Another potential banger at $1.48, been as low as 78 cents, like this week. When oil was at its lows, is already it's almost doubled from there already from the week's lows and been as high as 566. So if oil continues this move, expect these picks to also make a move. WCP. And I just added them all to my watch list. I add them to my radar. So what I try to do is when you guys give me these picks, I'm just constantly adding them. Constantly adding them, guys. Constantly adding your picks. CPG, WCP, TOG. Thank you guys for joining your Late Night Vampire. Your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. We were live. We had some technical difficulties. Somehow, some way, my voice and my sound just disappeared. I guess nobody wanted me to give you all the winners. But you know what? We're back. Can't hold a good thing down. It's true. Andrew left. How you doing, Andrew? Says, am I too late to the party? No, you're never too late, brother. What do you think about oil, Andrew? Very bullish on oil. Yo, what's up, Jared? How you doing, brother? Thunderbird says, Trump's tweet yesterday was hype, but when the truth is known, oil will retreat. What, you think oil goes down? Dylan Fraser says, I think the dividends might stop. Yeah, I think companies are going to have to stop dividends because you can't just bleed money when you're not making money. So that's totally understandable. So definitely something we need to look out for. But I believe oil goes way higher. It's an oil war, and it's a big game in these markets. And you got to buy low and sell high. And like, look at this. Talking about buying low and selling high. I brought you guys this pick. And what a week for them, eh? I brought you QSC when it was at 15 cents. Look at this. Started the week off at around 17 after my video and never stopped, never looked back, and finished the week off at 83 cents. So pretty amazing. And the best part about this is my interview with Richard Dolan, who is the strategic advisor to the company, hasn't even come out yet. So stay tuned. There's more coming. And I mean, I'm not going to go into it because it's not my place, but there's a lot of news coming in this company that hasn't even been announced yet. Like a lot. So stay tuned, guys. Like, this is just the beginning. But see all that buying pressure? It's a lot of momentum. It's a lot of buying pressure. So, I mean, I wouldn't personally chase something that's up 400% in a week, but I still believe it's going to $1. I really do. Jay Steen says, how about MRO? Let's take a look at MRO. Thank you guys for joining here. Your Late Night Vampire, your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. If you have any oil picks, please share them. I'll add them to my watch list right now. And this is another one that looks really good. Good pick, up 5%. Hit a low of 375. So this has been as high as $18 and is currently at $365. I mean, it was at $13 in January. Yeah, I like Marathon Oil. Love this buy. Love what you're thinking here, guys. Genius. Absolutely genius. And see how it's only at like 34 on the RSI? There's a long ways to go, guys. If anything, this is still heavily oversold. A long ways to go up, guys. Good pick. I like this pick. BNRFF. BNR. I don't see BNEFF. BNE. Bonterra Energy Corp. At $1 was as low as 50 cents and as high as $3.95. As high in January as $3.47. Smart trade here. Now this one's a lot higher on the RSI, so it's already at 50. So it's kind of in between. Still has room to go up to 70 here where it gets oversold, overbought. So yeah, still some room to grow here. See how the yellow is crossing over the blue line? That's very bullish. If the yellow then crosses under the blue, then that would be bearish. So yeah, this is very bullish right now. I still see this going higher. HSE. Thank you, Dylan. HSE. Husky Energy. $4. Was as low as 240, as high as $10. Yeah, absolutely. You guys are on the right page. This is what I'm talking about. We need to watch these plays because if oil is going to scream back up to 40, 50, 60, why don't we take advantage of it? We should. Even in a recession, even in a depression, even the worst of times, we can make money. In fact, these markets are more volatile now than ever. So there are going to be amazing opportunities that will present themselves in the market. I believe oil is one of them right now. So I like this pick, Dylan, very much so. Husky Energy, very smart. UCO. ProShares Ultra Bloomberg Crude Oil. $2.96, up 31% today. Wow, nice play. Low of $1.59 like this week, and already at $2.96. Amazing, and as high as $21. Wow. To begin the year in January, it was at $21. Now at $3. Yeah, the upside for this one is absolutely tremendous. Love this play. Absolutely love this play. Jay Steen says HAL. Let's see, HAL, Halliburton. Oh, yeah. Can't go wrong with Halliburton for sure. Huge name here in the Bush family. 461 was the low. $25 high in January. Currently at 761. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant pick. Brilliant pick. I was actually looking at this pick the other day. Love the way you guys are thinking. You guys are so smart. Best community in the world right here, guys. And guys, let the world know. Smash the like button. Please. Let the world know. You see that like, just smash it. Smash, 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 smash. Smash, 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 smash. The more likes we get, more people know we're live, more people can join, more picks we get, more picks you guys can add to your watch list, more picks that you guys can write down, more picks that can help you guys make money next week. This is the way I'm thinking. It's like week by week. How much money are we going to make every week? And if we keep finding winners week after week, it doesn't matter what happens with 15,000 stocks. We only need to just make money on 1 or 2 or 3. That's it. We don't need to make money on 100 stocks. So who cares what happens in the markets? We can make money on the way down. Want me to show you? I gave you guys 5 of these. 5 short plays. If the market continues to go down, consider the SQQQ. Consider the SQQQ. If the market goes down, the SQQQ will go up. This is my number 1 pick for April 2020 because I believe that we are in the middle of a pandemic, clearly. So because we're in the middle of a pandemic and we are in a recession and moving towards a depression potentially, hopefully we don't get there, but it's very likely we could, and we might be there already. People losing more jobs than ever, more jobs since the depression. So we might already be there and just in denial, right? So considering that, I personally think that these are the plays. SQQQ, the VIX, Volatility Index. See, the Volatility Index was actually down today for 8%. Wow, that's interesting. And let's take a look, which is probably a buying opportunity. VIXM, also red, very interesting. All red on a red day. VIXY. VIXY was down, but it was up after hours. Here's the other short ETF, the SKF, ProShares Ultra Short Financials, was up 3% today. Not a huge day for the short ETFs. And the SDAO was another one of my plays for April 2020. SDAO, short DAO ETF up 4%. So these are good plays. If the market does crash, these are plays that can help you in a market crash. So we can make money buying oil. We can make money buying short ETFs. We can make money buying gold. There's opportunities in this market, even in the worst of times. There is. Maybe more now than ever. Hey, Sherry, you like AIM? Is Andrew going to short QuestCap? Oh, you know he's going to try. You know he's going to try. Dylan Fraser says, well, hold on here. Oil and gas, I don't know. Maybe fake bull trap, I don't know. No one taking planes, cruises. Only reason oil went up was Trump tweeted he going to get Saudi and Russia to cut 10 million barrels a day. AJ says he's watching the late night vamp. He is spying on you, Rich. It's all good, man. Andrew knows where I'm at. We need guys like Andrew. He gives us buying opportunities. I just don't like the lawsuits because then that just destroys the companies. That I don't agree with. But I don't mind a shorter making money on the way down because I short too. Especially through my trading academy. I short all the time. I short every day. But I don't use those tactics to bankrupt companies, lawsuits. I don't put lawsuits on companies to bankrupt companies so that they run out of money paying for lawyers. It's a genius strategy. I just couldn't live with myself destroying businesses and destroying shareholders' lives. It's not my style. And I'd like to be able to sleep at night knowing that I don't have companies trying to get me. Everybody has their own thing, whatever makes them happy. But I'm not looking to make money at any cost. That's never been my goal. I want to do things properly, legitimately. Maybe that's my flaw. Maybe I'm naive to think that way. But at the end of the day, I think there's opportunities in the market up and down, and I don't think I need to bankrupt any companies to make money. So I plan to prove that over time too. Silence and Beat says at HXD and for TSX short ETFs 2X. HXD. Yo, thank you for the pick, bro. Thank you for the pick, brother. $22, as high as 32, as low as 4. Wow. Crazy. So yeah, if the market crashes, this is going to be a huge play. Dylan Fraser says, I see a few vids out there about CCL, Carnival Cruise Lines. What's your thoughts, Rich, on cruise lines? Okay, I think you guys already know that I'm not into it. I'm not into buying anything that isn't making money. So Carnival Cruise Lines is clearly not making any money. Now, would I buy this stock? It's at the lowest it's been like recently, but I still don't. I have no interest because they're making no money. So if you're making no money, why would I want to buy you? I don't want to buy a company that's making no money. Yeah, maybe they're going up right now. Maybe there's some opportunities short term. Maybe there's some scalping opportunities, but it's just not, I'm not into it. Just not into it. I'm not interested in buying something that isn't making money. I just can't do it. And we have no idea when people are going to go back on a cruise. None. So if I have no idea when people are going to get back on a cruise, why would I buy it? If I have no idea when people will be back at hotels, why would I buy it? If I have no idea when airplanes are going to be used again by the public, why would I buy it? I'm not interested. I'm not into it. There's so many opportunities out there. I'm the last guy that's going to be telling you to be buying those stocks. So that's not my style. So yeah, no, I'm not into it. Yes, keep cash. Cash is king. That's for sure. And look for opportunities. Be an opportunist. Rebel says, do you still see the Dow going below 18K? I think that we could see the Dow. Let's take a look at the Dow. I think we could see the Dow go. Dow index. So take a look at this. This is literally the last year. Do you see this? How we literally just kept going up all year? It's been such a crazy, powerful year of buying. So it's like we fell off a cliff here. So we already had a massive drop to 18,000. So once everybody started talking about this coronavirus, like months after I started talking about it, once everybody started talking about it and started the panic starting, we saw all the buying pressure came and turned into selling pressure. So that's all the bulls turned into bears and they started turning around to shorting. We did have a little bit of a come up here from the bottom and we did get back up to 22,000. It seems like we're starting to sell off again. So do I think we could go back to 18,000? Yeah, of course. Do I think we could go lower than 18,000? Yeah, I think we could maybe go. Yeah, I think we could go to 15,000. I think there's a very good likelihood that we could go. Yeah, it's a very good chance that we could go as low as 16,000, but I also think there's a very good chance that we could go as high as back to 30,000. So the opportunity right now is phenomenal because we can make money on the way down and we can make money on the way up. And there's going to be some huge moves in this market. We've already seen huge moves in this market. I think we're going to see some more huge moves in this market because if the market does go back down, which everybody's anticipating it will, so let's just say we get back down to this 18,000 mark, and let's say we go underneath it. Let's say we go down as low as 15,000. That will be signaling the best buying opportunity in years. Look at this. Over the last 5 years, the last time we were at 15,000 was 2016. So I believe we could go back down to 2016 prices. We sure could. If we do, that's going to signal an amazing buying opportunity, in my opinion. Because, Man, from 15,000 back to a 30,000 Dow, like once we get through the coronavirus issues, and let's say we do go back down to 18 or maybe even 15,000, which is where I think is the lowest personally. I don't know if we'll go much lower than 15,000, but it just depends on how bad things get. You know, we start seeing massive job reports. We start seeing massive amounts of unemployment. We start seeing massive amounts of people getting the coronavirus. We start seeing potentially other negative things like oil going down. Anything could happen. We could see it lower than 15,000. Right now, I don't see it going lower than 15,000. That's my opinion. That's kind of where I see the bottom. But there's some people saying it's going to go to 10,000 Dow. There's some people saying it's going to go to like 8,000 Dow. I don't see that happening. But I'm also more of an optimist as opposed to a pessimist. So there's a likelihood that it could happen, but I don't think it happens. So if it does get back to 18 or even 15, then that will be an amazing buying opportunity, an epic buying opportunity. So I think there's going to be opportunities, guys. David Griffin says MKTX. Market access. $387 at $387. Thank you for the pick. You could see it was a high at 419, a low of 177, currently at 387. I don't know much about this company. I have to research them more, but it looks like for me that it could go lower. So I would be careful with this personally. Dylan Fraser says, man, remember when we were saying China has 500 people, 1,000 people, 2,000 people? Man, to it explode. First to the game again. Yeah, it's crazy. You guys want to see it where it's at now? You want to talk about crazy? Check this out. This is just sad. I don't really want to talk about it, but Rebel says some analysts suggest 15K is likely to. I don't want it to go to 15K, guys. I really don't, because that's like another 50% loss from these levels. It's a big drop from even these levels, right? Well, no, it's about a 30% drop from these levels, but 30 to 40% drop from these levels. So it's not something I want, but it could happen depending on how bad things get, because companies are not making money, guys. They're going to report massive losses, like across the board. All the companies that are in the stock market over the next couple quarters are going to start showing, for the most part, massive drawdowns in their revenue. Massive. Some of them are going to lose anywhere from 30%. Some of them probably as much as 90%. That's how bad it's going to be. Some of them 100%. So it's going to be frightening. So it's going to be a tough couple months, that's for sure. Look at these numbers, guys. This is frightening. 59,000 deaths. Every time I come here, these numbers get more ridiculous. And then look at the chart. That's even more frightening. Those numbers don't look like they're stopping anytime soon. The total death chart keeps going up. The total cases keeps going up. That's frightening, as far as I'm concerned. That's extremely frightening. 205 countries. I remember when I predicted 100 countries. Now in 205 countries. Look at this. The United States has 277,000 cases. Wow. 14,000 deaths in Italy, 11,000 deaths in Spain, 7,000 deaths in USA, 6,000 deaths in France, 3,000 deaths in the UK, 3,000 deaths in China, 3,000 deaths in Iran, 1,400 deaths in Netherlands, 1,200 deaths in Germany, 1,100 deaths in Belgium, 500 deaths in Switzerland. You know, these numbers are growing. 208 deaths in Canada, 12,000 cases in Canada. So it's a brutal situation. It's an absolutely brutal situation. So this isn't just going to go away, guys. Look at that. We need to flatten the curve. We're clearly not flattening the curve. The curve is clearly not flattened. That curve is straight up. We're not flattening the curve. So these next couple months are going to be the eye of the storm. It's going to be the worst couple months we could ever think of. So get ready. April is going to be brutal. May will be brutal. And I'm predicting that at the end of May, we start to flatten this curve. And hopefully this curve starts to flatten for the world. This is what I'm praying for. So I'm thinking end of May, maybe June, we start seeing the end of this, and we start, not necessarily the end of it, but things start to get better. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are watching and liking the show, and I'm trying to become a better trader for you guys. I do have a trading academy. I would love to trade with you guys, work with you guys, identify undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed opportunities that we can make money with. I do like oil, obviously. We've done really well with that. And QSC, we've done very well with that as well. Up 400% since I brought it to you guys. If I have any other picks or anything else that I think could explode, I'll let you guys know. I'm going to be doing my research. Stay tuned. This is your late night vampire. What did I just say? This is your late night vampire. Your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We're bringing the winners, and we bring them to you first. Let's just go out with some tunes. Hope you guys have a great evening. I'm going to go enjoy my evening. Still nice and early. Lots of time to do lots of things. What are we going to go out in? What should we listen to? What should the people listen to? What should they listen to? What should they listen to? A little bit of Ill Kid action on a Friday with your boy. What should we listen to? What should we listen to? What should we listen to? Oh, that's a good one.
The Brick is more than the home of Canada's lowest prices. We are now making it easier than ever to help you get what you need. What's essential for making your home.
The Brick. Now's the time. If you got them, spin them up, smoke them up, eat them up, drink it up.
Rich forever, man. Damn, we in the game. See, we won't ever change. Here we go again. Rich forever, man. Damn, we in the game. See, we won't ever change. Here we go again. Rich gang, rich gang. Here we go again. Stock market is climbing. Dancing like Rick James. Here to give you the big picks. Everything on the wish list. No L's over here. Just big, 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 big checks. Baby went up 10%. Time now to take a risk. Send a business on the rise. Make sure it's on your watch list. Neuran, wireless. Ignite International. Tech Central Inc. is on point. Never irrational. Halo Labs, that's a plus. Can't trust, no bust. Rich TV, magnificent. For big pitch, you're joining us. Hit the like, hit subscribe. Watch the video one more time. If you feel what others feel, then share that shit right up online. Thumbs up, never thumbs down. Trolls lurking, show up clowns. Always hate cause they love our sound. You know that it's going down. That's how it is, how it was. On now, you feel the buzz. Press play, never pause. Bring gifts like Santa Claus. This Rich TV, man. Hit subscribe, man. Hit that like button and comment below. You know? Let's go! Rich forever, man. Damn, we in the game. See, we won't ever change. Here we go again. Rich forever, man. Damn, we in the game. See, we won't ever change. Here we go again. Verse 2. Watch how I burst through. Word stay bulletproof. Lit up like 100 proof. Long range like a gunna do. Getting money up under you. You know my name, you know the face. New is the fucking crew. I get rich like all of the time. Get up on your grind. Send an email, comment below. Rich TV, this is the show. Rich forever, man. Damn, we in the game. See, we won't ever change. Here we go again. Rich forever, man. Damn, we in the game. See, we won't ever change. Here we go